Okay, let's practice together. Read the passage to identify the protagonist, antagonist, and the type of conflict. Underline key details that support the type of conflict that you have identified. Jamal was just promoted to a new position at his job. He was so excited to get home and tell his family. There was just one problem. Jamal would have to move to a new state away from his family. I don't know what to do, Jamal sighed to himself. I want a better life for myself, but I do not want to leave the ones I love. What am I going to do? Now we're going to go back into the story to identify the protagonist. Remember, the protagonist is the central character to the story that you just read. So the character we read about was Jamal. So I know Jamal was the central character because this is what the story, whose life it was about. Let's think about the problem that Jamal was having. Well, he got a new job and didn't want to move away from his family. So what was the opposing force with Jamal? Well, if we look down further below, we see that Jamal was having a conversation with himself. We can see down here. Jamal was having a conversation with himself. I don't know what to do, he said. He wants a better life, but he doesn't want to leave the ones he loves. So he's at conflict with himself. So Jamal is also the antagonist. The problem he's having is that he's conflicted about what to do, about moving away from his family. So he's having this conversation with himself. And the type of conflict, when you're at conflict with yourself, is person versus person. And that's the only type of internal conflict, right? When you're having it within yourself. Now, how do we know? Well, we just discussed that in the green. This paragraph really lets us know that he was having a person versus person type of conflict. Also, if we go back into the story, it tells us right here, there was just one problem. Jamal would have to move away to a new state away from his family. Okay. So we could write in Jamal was talking to himself debating what was the right thing to do.